He could hardly believe his eyes. A boy was sitting on the railing of the overpass. As he moved closer, he realized it was one of his students. The boy told White that his younger sister had had an unexpected pregnancy, and their father had accidentally injured his hand while venting his anger. White understood the boy's inner struggle, but wasn't he struggling too? It was his daughter's birthday, yet he had forgotten to buy a cake. She was furious with him.
Go away, Dad.
To change the current situation, White threw himself into researching training methods. He rode his daughter's pink bicycle to guide the team during practice, and didn't care when people mocked him as Coach Barbie. When Wallace broke down and screamed on Almond Hill,
"And we're always gonna be pickers. And every day we're gonna get up and do the same thing over and over again, just like this. So you can make us do it 100 times, 1,000 times, because guess what? It's never gonna change, all right?"
White finally understood. This wasn't just training, it was about saving these suffering kids. One day, he went with the Diaz brothers to work in the fields, picking vegetables. White had never done this kind of labor before. His movements were clumsy, unbearably slow. After just a few hours, he was so tired he could barely straighten his back. Only then did he realize how grueling the daily lives of these kids really were. It was these tough, hard-working boys who gradually began to show real progress in their training. Their cross-country running results kept improving. Just as White was feeling happy for the kids, a prestigious high school offered him a job. White hesitated. It was the opportunity he'd always dreamed of, and yet he couldn't bring himself to leave these striving kids behind. His wife told him that staying in McFarland might not be such a bad thing. A month later, the state championships began. White gave the kids one final Minunasil talk.
"You guys are superhuman. What you endured just to be here, to get a shot at this."
Jose rushed to the front of the pack right from the start, hoping for a good result, but he quickly burned out and fell behind. That was when Wallace stepped up. He clinched first place by a narrow margin. As one runner after another finished, White still couldn't see Jose. Just when he thought all hope of winning was lost, a miracle happened. He saw Danny surging forward with explosive energy. He overtook a large number of opponents, securing a crucial 5th place. After the race, the officials repeatedly verified the scores before announcing.
But we can now announce that the first ever California State cross-country champion team is McFarland.
The team lifted Danny high in the air, celebrating. Then, the representative from the high school approached White again, hoping he would accept the offer. But White ultimately declined. He had found something here more important than a salary.